Hello and welcome to DIY4TV, presented to you by NewYorkDesignShop.com. Today we are going to be making sweater style headbands made out of sweater stretch trim, and they're really soft and cute and perfect for fall. For this project you will need about 1 yard of sweater stretch trim, available at New York Design Shop in 5 colors. We are using cream and white, so we split it up half a yard, but in this headband we just used 1 color. You'll also be needing pins, a scissor, and needle and thread. For the first step, what we're going to do is we're going to take 1.5 feet of stretch sweater trim, and this is going to be the color that you want to make up the bow on your headband. So what I'm going to do, it's 1.5 feet like I said, I'm just going to fold it together. I'm going to sew the ends together. So I'm just going to pin this to make sure that it stays. And then all you have to do is stitch the ends together. As I finish up my last fastening stitch, there we go, all set. I'm just gonna cut this off, take out my pin, and now here we have a nice loop. Now this could also serve as a headband, but this is actually going to be our bow. Pull out our half a yard of sweater stretch trim in the other color. I'm using cream because I'm a blonde, and we are going to first pick it up, measure around your head. Now it's stretchy, but you want to make sure it's tight enough that it stays. So I'm going to measure, that feels about right. Perfect. Now I'm just going to cut off the excess. You could always save that in your scrap box. So now that we have the bow part all ready to go, I had put it aside, but I'm going to use it now. I'm going to flip over my cream elastic, which is about half a yard. Oh no, this is what I measured to fit my head, I'm sorry. And then flip it over so that you have the soft side up facing you. And then we're going to fold this piece. This is a double piece that we just sewed together. We're going to fold that in half and stick it right in the middle there. Just like that. Now this is how we're going to make our bow. We're going to tie a knot and try to get the knot right in the middle of that white piece. And then we're just going to pull really tight while straightening it out along the way. So now when I flip it over, you can see, and you can scrunch this up if you want it to be smaller in the middle, which I like it to be a little bit smaller in the middle. And the tighter you pull it, the more of a bow you'll get. Bow. What's that? Then you could always fluff it. That's the best thing about bows, you can fluff them. So now I'm just going to try it on to make sure that it's the way that I want it. How does it look?
Very cute.
Great. Okay, so now what we have to do is fasten the ends together. We're just going to fold them up, just like this. Just like we did with the white piece earlier. I'm going to pin it, and then we'll sew it just like we did earlier. So now I'm just finishing up my last stitch. I'm going to cut the thread. And here we go. We have an adorable sweater bow headband, just like the one that I showed you earlier, except this one is two-toned. There we go. So this one's good for really any hair color. This one would look really cute with red hair. I just like this one for blonde hair because it kind of, the tones kind of go. It's hard to put on a headband with red hair. But I hope you like it, and thank you for joining us on to DIY4TV. Today we made sweater bow headbands for fall, and we will see you next time.